Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I'm sorry that for the past few weeks I couldn't be publishing videos and I couldn't be like, there's nothing on my channel. It's like, okay, the reason is because right, I went for a tooth extraction and it was like really bad. It's like the wisdom tooth surgery. So I went there, they told me that I gotta get it out and it's like within the next 1 hour, like I don't, okay, I could say that it's in pain in a certain extent because I gotta lie down there on the bed with my mouth open and I feel like gagging and like vomiting and they gotta put a needle in and they gotta take some saw and everything. Then I gotta hear like grrr. Okay, anyway, it's the fucking worst experience I have in my, okay, sorry, pardon my language. It's the worst experience I have in my whole like life. Okay, it's worse than doing my bungee jump. Okay, anyway, we cut it short, but I couldn't talk for like 2 weeks and today I went to like take out this thread inside and it was still pain, you know. It's like she gotta put the scissors inside me and cut and she gotta like pull and everything was going through my gum and like, okay, never mind, forget it. Okay, but I told myself that I couldn't wait anymore because I know a lot of you have subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much, and I think we are hitting 200 soon in like a month. Okay, so today we're gonna touch on this topic, which is I mean, even though I cannot talk properly, but I got no choice. I gotta like still go for my appointment, so I talk with like with your mouth open and say like things like that. Okay, anyway, it was really hard, but I still have to meet some of the customers. So some of you that I have meet you, thank you very much, and I hope I give you the right advice. Okay, so anyway, just to clarify, I'm a property agent. Okay, I mean, I thought it was quite obvious. Okay, anyway, this is a very common question that I get when I meet a lot of customers, and it's a very common mistake that I realize in the industry, that a lot of people and a lot of homeowners, a lot of investors are still holding on to their HDB, and they're asking me questions like, is my HDB worth it? You know, what is worth it? Which HDB is worth it to buy? It's like, okay, to me it's very simple. Let me put it straightforward to you. I wanted to show this chart. Anyway, I don't know how clear is it, but from 2005 right to shit, it hang. Okay, anyway, from 2005 to 2013, right, we have increased like close to 100%. Then from 2013 to 2019, right, every year, right, it just like floating around there with average drop of about 3%. Okay, I will actually show this chart out like somewhere in the videos after I edit my videos. I just want you guys to know, like from 2005 to 2013, we have a very steady increase and a very huge increase in HDB prices every year. Okay, it's like this is not getting anywhere, and this is not like I wouldn't say is it correct or wrong, you know, I'm not in the right to say that, but can you imagine, like, if let's say your 3-room flat is like 300,000 now, or 300,000 around there. So if we increase like 10 to 20,000 every year, in 5 years your 3-room flat will cost 350,000. Your 4-room flat from like 400,000, it will cost like 500,000, and your 5-room flat will cost like 600,000. Then your EAM will goes like 800,000-900,000. Then people at Pinnacle and people at Duxton will be going at 1.1 million. You know, this doesn't make sense. First of all, I want to do this video because I want a lot of people to understand that the purpose of the government coming up with public housing and HDB is to let every citizens have the chance to own a house. You know, owning a house is better than renting a house. Why? Because today, if you're renting a house, right, you are taking your money and throwing into other people's pocket. Okay, but if you are buying a house, even if the house property value is going to drop like every month, every year, like maybe 1 or 2%, right, which is like what is happening nowadays, you take the money and you throw into the house. It's actually throwing into your own pocket, because let's say you pay a monthly installment of, let's say, like 1,000, you're still going to get back like 800, 700, you know, after you deduct the interest and everything. You're still going to get back around there, you know. I'm just giving you a rough gauge. I'm not like getting the calculator and doing it, but I just want you to understand, after you sell the place off, right, you still get back your money. You still get back a portion of it, you know. It's not going to be like 400,000 today and like in 5 years it's like 100k left, you know. So it's really bad to have the mindset that you rather go and rent. Okay, so but when I say that it's not worth it, you know, I'm putting it in a sense whereby if you're looking it as an investment and you're looking it to have a capital gain, you're looking to like earn money out of your HDB flat, I think it's very, very hard. Okay, why am I saying this is because from 2013 to today, right, our prices has been around there. And if you look at today's HDB prices, right, I don't think it's very, very cheap either. Okay, we have our EAs, EMs at like 30 over years old. They are still going at about 700 over 1,000. We have our Pinnacles and what the Peak Toa Payoh, they still transact at like 900 over 1,000. Yes, we do have some really, really old ones that's really, really cheap, like maybe some Ang Mo Kio one that is like 250,000. We have some Marsiling one, a 3-room flat at also about 200 over 1,000. You know, the thing is, in property, everything varies. You know, there's age, there's location. A lot of things makes a difference to the price, but we have to firstly understand, right, the direction of the government in terms of building public housing. Public housing is to help every citizens to have the chance to own a HDB flat. So it doesn't make sense if our HDB flat increase by 10 to 20,000 every year and we HDB owners are earning the money, but it's not going to benefit the next generation. You know, the next generation is not going to be able to afford it, you know. But in 1995, right, 2005 to today, or 1995 to today, right, our economy have grown tremendously, you know, from maybe like not the top 10 countries, we are like the top 5 countries now. From maybe like $1 Singapore dollars to like $2 ringgit, we are like $1 to $3 ringgit. And I was amazed that even today, you know, like two to 3 years ago when I went to Australia, right, a dollar Sing is like only about 90 cents, 90 plus cents Aussie. But today in Aussie, with a dollar Sing, right, is like already like, Aussie is weaker now. Basically, Aussie is, you know, when I do videos, right, I gotta think very fast, so it's very hard. Okay, anyway, Aussie is weaker now, you know. So 2-3 years ago, Aussie is stronger than us. So this is a big factor, you know. We are not a tremendous fast growing economy now in the market, but from 1995 to 2013, right, Singapore property and Singapore economy has really grown really well. From like how many MRT stations, look at how many MRT stations we have today. From the minimum income that people are earning in like 1995 to today, we have already grown, you know. But we don't expect this tremendous growth in the next like 10 years, 5 years. You know, if there's no tremendous growth, right, then there won't be property prices growth. The government can't push and allow HDB prices to go up. You know, HDB and public housing is HDB and private housing is different. You know, private housing is like investment too. The government do not come out with rules and regulations to control the public housing. But what the government do at the public housing is to increase the tax for foreigners, you know, because the government wants to give Singaporeans a chance to own the private property, and they want majority of the private property in Singapore to be owned by the Singaporeans and not just by the foreigners. Okay, so why am I saying this is because, you know, it's not that I love the government or I hate the government or like I'm like a pro-government thing, but a lot of things is being done in a way whereby there is some reasons towards public housing and private housing. Why is it done this way? Why is it done that way? You know, so when people ask this question like which HDB is worth it, it's really a bad question, because I believe that if you get some good locations near to MRT, you know, it may go up like maybe 1 or 2% only. But if you get something like further away and you only get older and older, or even if you buy something that is really old, like maybe about 40 years old, maybe the prices don't drop a lot, like maybe just a few thousand every year, but you're not going to make a capital gain out of it. There's still interest to be paid and everything. And the purpose of buying a HDB flat is that there's an MOP period. MOP period, right, is not like you buy and own it for 5 years. It's you buy and stay for 5 years. Staying for 5 years and having it for 5 years is two different things. You cannot buy and go overseas and stay for 3 years and come back and says that your MOP has already go through 3 years. It doesn't work that way. Okay. This is a very important thing, because I get this topic really a lot of times, and a lot of people that owns a private property and HDB flat currently, they are having this mindset that I rather rent out my HDB flat, you know, because it has a good rental yield, but without considering that there is a like total capital price depreciation going on. So it has been like 420,000 this year, it can be like 400,000 next year. 400,000 next year, it can be like 380, 390 the year after. And every month, right, basically people are paying you the rental. You are like withdrawing out of your house. You're not earning, you know, you're like putting, it's the same as you have 400,000 in your bank and every year you just withdraw 20,000. You know, it's not going to make a difference. And the thing is, the bank actually gives you an interest out of the money that you deposit into the bank, you know, but the house don't, you know, and the house on top of it, it has a extra interest that you need to pay. So you actually lose more money than putting it in the bank. Okay, so don't get too confused and don't get too overwhelmed by like, oh, I was told that my HDB has a high rental yield, but do you realize that your HDB don't have a very high capital gain, or even it may even have a negative capital gain, which is very, very common? Because if you look into the charts, right, people that bought in like 2013, you see, this is a chart. People that bought in like 2013 to today, it's a downgoing or even like a slight stable, but it's more like a drop, you know. You see, like 0.71% yearly, overall 2%. So these people that buy around here, they are actually losing money. So the people that bought like 5 years ago property in Singapore, they're all losing money. You know, they're not going to gain from it. Yes, you do earn a bit from HDB if you buy a BTO. So, but not all BTOs earn money, you know. There's some BTOs in really, really bad location, you know, and I think realistically, as an agent, we are really, really having difficulty getting a buyer to come. It's not because the price is not right, the house is not nice, it's because no one wants this area, you know. So I'm not going to offend anybody, I'm not going to offend you guys, I'm not going to tell you which area is bad, okay, but maybe I'll do it in my next video. But basically, it's like, realistically, it's very hard to earn money out of your HDB flat now, you know. And I think your mom and your dad and my mom and my dad like really, really earn from it, because like in 1995 to like 2017, the increment is like crazy, you know. And like, okay, 2005 to 2012, 2013, the overall average prices in HDB, right, actually went up like 105%, you know. That's like one time of it. So they do give advice that you should get a HDB flat, is correct. So if you watch my video on like the first property mistake, right, you know, I actually attended to this. It's like the people on other generations, the older generations, they actually earn from HDB flat, but today it's really, really difficult. Okay, I shall keep the video short because there's a lot of things to talk, you know. I cannot finish talking every single time, and I know that the attention span is short. Okay, so anyway, do not ask whether HDB is worth it or not. It's for your stay. It's definitely more worth it than you going out to the open market to pay rental price, you know. So HDB flat is worth it, but it's not a worth it investment in a way, you know, in a way whereby you're looking at capital gain. So if you want to invest, look into the private property market, because it's not a controlled environment, it's not a restricted environment, you know. It's there to flourish, it's there to at least make a profit out of it, which I'm very, very sure that you can do it, because many people do it. And if you watch my next video, I'm going to, not the next video, but like maybe the next video, one of the videos, I'll be showing you how much the private property market has increased for the past 20 years. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. You see, you watch, you need to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I see you again. Bye bye.